Good morning, dear student. Welcome to Jambat Junior College of Science, Gurgaon. Now we are going to learn physics from 11th standard, and in this we started here this third chapter, motion in a plane. Motion in a plane. So previous to this, we have seen here the average and instantaneous velocity, and today we are going to see here the new subtopic, average and instantaneous acceleration. So everybody knows here the definition of the acceleration. So acceleration is denoted by letter A, small a, and which is defined by the acceleration A is equal to change in velocity upon time, means dv upon dt is equal to a change in velocity with respect to time is called as the acceleration. The unit of the acceleration is meter per second square, and dimension is what? m0 l1 t minus 2. So this is the basic concept about the acceleration. If there is a change in the velocity of the body with respect to time, then it can be said that there is an acceleration produced in the body. So here we have to see the average acceleration. Average acceleration. In order to see the average acceleration, here the average is equal to what? Suppose here is the change in the velocity, and that velocity changes with respect to time. Therefore, here the average velocity, suppose here is the velocity of the object, and this moves initial velocity v1 and final velocity is v2 at time t1 and time t2. So here is the change in the velocity of the object, means v1 to v2, there is the change during the time t1 to t2. Hence here is the change in the velocity of the object. Therefore here I can write here the v2 minus v1 upon t2 minus t. So here, but here the velocity is changed in a plane of xy axis. Here is the change in the velocity. So here I can write here what, that is for the v2x minus v1x upon what, t2 minus t1, but it is along the x-axis. I can write here the unit vector along the direction of the x-axis, plus here the v2y minus v1y upon t2 minus t1 along the direction of the y-axis. Unit vector is the change. So here v2x minus v1y, this is the velocity change with respect to time. Therefore this is the average velocity, means average acceleration along the direction of the x-axis, and here is the unit vector a average, plus here the average acceleration, this is the vector quantity, but along the direction of the y-axis here is the j unit vector. So here average acceleration is nothing but the average velocity along the x direction plus the average acceleration along the y direction. So this will give you the acceleration produced in the plane when there is a change in the velocity of the body. So here the magnitude, in magnitude form we can write here in magnitude form the acceleration is given by, that is a, that is ये average along the x direction plus that is average acceleration along the y direction. This is the magnitude of the acceleration. Square root of acceleration along the x direction square plus acceleration average acceleration along the y direction is the square. And the direction is given by here. The tan of theta is equal to what? That is a average along the y direction upon acceleration along the x direction. So this will give you the direction of the acceleration. So this is about the average. Now this acceleration is determined or calculated here the टाइम t2 एंड t1. जो भी टाइम मुझे लग रहा है यहाँ पे टाइम t1 t2 वेलोसिटी v1 v2 मुझे स्पेसिफिक टाइम का यहाँ से पता चल रहा है t1 t2 का. बट इफ आई वांट टू डिटरमाइन हियर द वैल्यू ऑफ द एक्सेलरेशन एट एनी गिवन इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम, देन व्हाट कैन बी डन? सो इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ द एक्सेलरेशन एट एनी गिवन इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम, you must to find the instantaneous value of the acceleration. So here the instantaneous acceleration is given by, so if here we want to determine here the value of acceleration with respect to time, but here the time is h. So here that is called as the instantaneous acceleration. अब ये कैसे निकालते हैं? So here acceleration is given by a is equal to 1. Means here the limit delta t tends to 0 means time is nearly equal to 0 but not equal to 0. This is the meaning of the delta t tends to 0. यहाँ पे क्या है? change in velocity है means delta v upon delta t. This is the basic definition of the instantaneous acceleration. A is equal to limit delta t tends to 0 del v upon del t. Here v is the vector quantity, a is the again vector quantity. So here del v upon del t can be written in the derivative form, that is dv upon dt, like this. Again this can be written, that is dv upon dt means velocity along the x direction and velocity along the y direction means velocity is changing in a plane, xy plane. So here you can write here means dvx upon dt along which direction? Along I direction, plus here dvy along dt along which direction? Along z direction. So here I and j are the unit vectors in the direction of the x and y axis respectively. So here what is this here? d by d is the derivative, v is the velocity. Again here the basic definition of the velocity is what? Rate of change of displacement with respect to time is called as the what? Velocity. So here splitting this term you will write d by dt of what value? Vx, this क्या होगा? dx upon dt means dx upon dt. डायरेक्शन कौन सा है? along the x axis, unit vector is I. यहाँ पे लिखना है मुझे d by dt और what? dy upon dt along the direction of the z axis. पर ये तो क्या हुआ? यहाँ पे भी d by dt है, यहाँ पे भी d by dt है, तो दो टाइप्स आ रहा है. ये दिस इज द double derivative form. So here we can write means d2x upon dt square, direction कौन सा है? along the x axis, plus d2y along, that is dt square, d2y by dt square along the direction of the y axis, unit vector is the g. So this a is equal to what value? d2x upon dt square I plus d2y upon dt square z. This is the required instantaneous acceleration. Means here you want to find here the double derivative displacement with respect to time along the x direction. Here again, double derivative of the displacement along the y direction, and add this. This will give you the instantaneous acceleration in a plane. So here the magnitude. Therefore here the magnitude of acceleration, particular expression कौन सा है? Instantaneous. Magnitude of the acceleration is given by, that is a is equal to. When we have to write here the acceleration, you must to write in this square root form. So here, अब क्या करना है मुझे? इसका स्क्वायर लेना है मुझे. इसका d2s upon dt square means d2s upon dt square इसका square plus d2y upon dt square whole square. This is the value of the magnitude of the acceleration. Instead of this term d2s upon dt square, you can write here the dvs upon dt plus dvy upon dt and make this square in this square root form. Again, this form, making this square in this square root form, or this form dvs upon dt square plus d2y by dt square, ये भी क्या अपना सेम है. So this is the method. Now here the direction. The direction of the acceleration. Direction of acceleration is direction कौन सा हमने tangent means tan of theta. We have seen this means in a plane, suppose here is the motion of the particle means pq is the path, then draw the tangent to that curve and that tangent gives here the direction of the velocity, acceleration, displacement, etc. So here that tangent tan theta, that is means here d2y by dx dt square upon means d2s upon dt square. This will give you the direction of that acceleration. It's not this term d2y upon dt square, d2s by dt square. You can write here this what value dvy by dt. ये भी लिख सकते हैं अपन r means d2 dvy by dt upon dvs upon dt. Means here dt gets cancelled. You can write here dvy upon dvs. So this is the required direction. Here is the magnitude and here is the vector form of the instantaneous acceleration. So in this way we can find here the acceleration, velocity and the displacement. So thank you for today's video, and you must watch all these videos on the channel. Thank you so much.